Let me just start by showing this clip from your video.
Andrew. He told me a couple years ago he was visiting his hometown in Algonquin, and he noticed that there were 3 mattress firms on the same street. So I decided to pull up Google Maps and check it out myself. All right, mattress firm near Algonquin. Boom. 3 on the same street. Now, just to show you how close they are to each other, let's look at the satellite view. All right, here's the first store. Now we're just gonna go up the street, 2 clicks, and then boom, there's the second one. I mean, that's crazy, and he's not the only person that has noticed this.
Oh,
there are tons of videos of people driving around their city showing how close and how many mattress firms there are.
I need a mattress. There's a store. I need a mattress. There's another store.
What's going on with these goddamn mattress stores? Oh, is there another one?
It's a good day to buy a mattress. So I got mattress stores everywhere to choose from.
Fuck.
You get to do one more stuff.
But there's some places, kids have been tweeting, like there's some places where there's like 20 within a city. And I didn't really understand what money laundering was. I didn't really know. But when I really looked into it, I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. I don't want to get sued, but it makes a lot of sense.
So wait, money laundering is when you like pretend to have sales.
So yeah, so
or people buy like super marked up mattresses.
No, so basically, you know, back in the day, Al Capone, who was a gangster, made all this millions of dollars. So he would buy laundry mats and then take all his money, spread it, take money to banks and say, this is how much we made at the laundry mat.
Okay.
And then the bank
made
would
$1
say,
million bucks this month.
Exactly. So mattress stores, mattresses are expensive. You can say, oh yeah, we sold $5,000 of mattresses today.
Right.
And just give them that fake money. And I don't know, like that one to me really makes sense. I mean,
well, our producer Dan was like, there are a ton of what was your experience with that, Dan? You have a mattress store thing.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I've had this thought. I didn't know this was like a wider conspiracy, but in my neighborhood there are tons of mattress stores with products in there and no customers ever. Like nobody ever
and
goes in.
They're killing it somehow year after year.
They've been open for 6 years plus. Never seen a single soul in there, and yeah, there's definitely something fishy going on. So when I heard that I'm not the only one, I was very pleased.
And the company that owns all the mattress stores, I think I cut it out of my video because I didn't want to get sued, but the company that owns all the mattress stores now is in trouble for like fraud and stuff, and all their CEOs left.
That's
like a lot
real.
of
I wonder
shit,
what. Well, the real question is, how are they making their money? Are they laundering? Probably drug money or something.
Oh, well, this is another thing I didn't put in there. I didn't know that. I think it's 5%. I think 5% of money in the world is black market money or like you know dirty money from sex or drugs or this or that. And I think the number was like 300 billion. It was like that high. Like that's how much money is being like laundered different places.
Interesting.
It's crazy.
I guess I wonder if the government even cares at that point, because when you're laundering money, you're paying taxes, so they're getting paid because you're like, hey, this is legit income.
Right.
So like, I got my tax money. I got my 50%.
Yeah.
So these laundry stores or these mattress stores are legit.
There's a store by my house that I think is fake. It's like a cupcake shop. And the cupcakes are clearly shitty, like Ralph's clearance cupcakes. And I'm like, you didn't make these. There's nobody in there.
Well, we used to see stores like that all the time in Israel. Like I'd walk by a pastry store with the worst. I'm like, I'm gonna try this place. It's like 3 days old, and I walk by and there's like all these middle-aged guys hanging out the front. I'm like, you guys have to be laundering.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. There's a place. There's a place not that far from here that's like a soundstage, and the front office of it looks like Scarface. It's like crazy furniture, whatever. And the guys that run the place, no fucks. Like do whatever you want. $200 for a whole day of a really awesome soundstage. And I'm like, there is no way.
There's something fishy.
Like, what is going on?
Give me that content.
Yeah, let us know.
It's great.
Their space is going to explode all of a sudden. They're like, man. What other like kind of remarkable, strange conspiracies have you come across like that? Because that one to me was like, I love. This is so
I love
interesting.
the mattress firm one.
Yeah.
Because we've all been to a mattress store and it's always empty. And
How do these fucks make money? Yeah, and there's like 5 salespeople.
Some of them I loved thinking about. Some of them are really dark. I mean,
I've got
We have some funny one we wrote down.
I picked some out from your videos that I love. I never heard of this. Apparently, everybody knew this about me. Smurfs is an allegory for the KKK. I was like, what? And then, like, Dan or Alex back there was like, yeah, look at the villain from Smurfs. I was like, oh, all right.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen the Smurfs. And I pulled this up. I'm like, you anti-Semitic clown.
Yeah.
That's what my grandpa looks like.
Disney has a lot of stuff like that. But that's because, like Walt Disney, I don't know all the history of it, but yeah, a lot of people that used to run all those places were like kind of racist and kind of fucked up.
Just
so
classic,
it's like,
good old boys. Good old boys.
So it's like when you really look back at some of those cartoons, like it's crazy the stuff that they put in there.
I mean, like the black caricatures, how they used to portray like black people in the 30s and shit was so racist, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That one was I had a good laugh at. Tell me more about this one. Rebecca Black's song Friday is about JFK assassination. I have a history with Patrice Wilson, too, so I'd love to hear what the hell that means.
I don't really remember that one. That was like, I remember being creeped out by it. I remember it was a joke, but then it creeped me out. Something about everything she was saying in the song, like, correlated with the actual assassination. Oh my God. Because like her riding in the back seat, and there was something about like this guy in the front seat. It was like very weird. It like gave me the chills because it's like
somebody's
dumb.
in the grassy knoll. Take aim. Jesus is an alien.
Oh, that one to me doesn't even feel like a conspiracy.
That one's just self-explanatory.
Yeah, right. Like, but also all the old paintings and all that stuff, and even in the Bible, my mom used to explain to me like how they would say Jesus would like come and talk to people, and there was UFOs in the Bible. They call it something else, but it's like from the other world comes this thing that's cylinder. Like it's in the Bible, and then all the paintings have these little UFOs and stuff. And to me, it's like Jesus can like supposedly do magic and heal people. And every alien movie you see is the same thing, healing people with their touch, with their fingers. Like,
and all the primitive guys are like, it's magic, but he's just like, hey, it's not magic, baby. It's a little fucking Zippo.
That one makes sense to me.
Jesus is an alien. Now, Cardi B is an Illuminati puppet. Cracked me up because there's this moment where she pauses, right?
Okay, that moment to me, like, of course, when I first saw it on Twitter, I like laughed, and then the more I watched it and the more I showed people, like when you watch it 3 times, it gets weirder.
Let me pull it up
because she like it's so weird. Like she clearly is just like kidding. This is her being interviewed.
So there's a clip of Al Roker.
Yeah, we wanted.
Oh my God.
You know that one.
Yeah.
I love that clip. Like, I thought he was having a stroke. He's just like.
Yeah, for a long time.
Like way more intense.
Yes.
Like, let's start here. But what's the conspiracy exactly? Like, what does this have to do with the Illuminati that she paused?
So people think that a lot of celebrities are under, like a hypnosis, mind control type of thing.
Interesting.
And that when you break out of it, or that when you talk about breaking out of it, they kind of turn you off, which might have been what they did to Britney and Amanda Bynes and all these people that very publicly lose their mind.
During an interview. Or maybe it's not that minute.
So, I mean, I think nobody really believes this, I don't think.
Okay.
But it is like when you watch it a few times, it's really weird.
Let's have a look.
I feel nervous, a little bit overwhelmed. I feel a little shaky. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, but it's good. No, it's good. You gonna be good. It's a good feeling.
That is
because she didn't reference it.
Okay,
she didn't say like, haha. And the interviewer didn't say like,
well, what can you say?
Can we watch
and then
it
she
again?
did.
But I like, why?
Was she maybe trying to be funny?
That's what I said. I'm like, well, maybe she's trying to be funny. But when I'm trying to be funny and it's like not that funny or something, I say something like, anyways, just kidding.
Yeah.
But she didn't.
But what's the joke about just being like?
I don't know.
Or like that's funny.
She's always being silly. Like,
okay, she is a very goofy, silly person.
Yeah.
I saw her on the Tonight Show. And she's a goofy.
No, but it's good.
Illuminati's in my computer right now. Okay, here wasn't working.
It's good. You gonna be good. It's a good feeling. Look great.
Weird, right? Like maybe she was just joking. I'm gonna show you.
I feel nervous, a little bit overwhelmed. I feel a little shaky. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, but it's good. No, it's good. You gonna be good.
And then, if you keep watching, the people behind her, who I've learned now, one of them is her sister, but the people behind her look over at the same moment And then when they look away, she like comes back. It's very like,
you know what? It could be
creepy.
like she's like, I don't know, I feel a little weird. I feel a little. So maybe that was the joke. She's like, I feel a little weird.
Right.
And then she's like,
but then wouldn't she say something after? Wouldn't she be like, oh, that joke
she's
didn't work?
Okay. So yeah. Anyway, that one is interesting. And whatever she's been afflicted by, they really fucked Al Roker up.
Yeah.
Let me pull that. I've got this one.
We
queued up.
watched it
video about
before on the
that
podcast,
a
but
while ago, and it's like
we gotta watch it again.
Yeah. Have you?
I'm Savannah Guthrie,
Okay.
longs.
Man, this is one of the trippiest things I've ever seen.
Matt Lauer and Al Roker. What's up,
Keep an eye on Al
the
Roker
junior
here.
high hockey. It's like this.
Keep an eye on Al.
Make it real awkward.
That's exactly how
You have
he
to
did.
have a certain amount of distance between
Yes,
the
They're live on
exactly.
television.
You're high.
Yes, like they say in
And all of
Catholic
a
school,
sudden,
leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of
check out. Now
memories
check
today,
the
actually.
fuck
It's a
out.
big day in music history.
35 years ago
He is
today,
just
Elvis
not
Presley
there.
passed away, the king of rock and roll. And as Mark Cohn says,
What
in his
the hell
great
are you
walking
doing
in
now?
Memphis, there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle.
that.
That's-
I've seen a dead person die before. That's what it looks like. It literally looks like that.
I swear to God, I was like, he's having a stroke. But apparently he's fine.
Well, but then there's other clips of him getting hypnotized on the Today Show, and it looks the same. So people think that something might have triggered him, and like
Memories today, actually. It's a big day in music for the
There's
Holy
pretty
Ghost.
much no explanation
Anyway, there is
like,
a lot
of,
of
of a
memories.
conscious decision to do that.
yeah.
Right? I mean, why would you consciously just...
Well, why would Wendy Williams, like when you saw that, why did she grab her brain and stuff?
You mean when
before
she passed out, when she
Yeah,
fainted?
it was such like a, and then when she came back, she's like, I was dehydrated. I'm like, what? I don't think it was
Well, I don't believe
Illuminati,
that.
but like I think something went on.
It's possibly her vision was blurry. And so she's like...
She said she was going for her crown to make sure her crown stayed on.